Yeah, what it do, y'all? This your boy, the digital DJ Dub C, Dubs Entertainment Network, WDUB Radio. Yo, tonight we're coming back with y'all. You know, last night we had a blast. We had the one and only Queen Amina on. Tonight, we digging down the dirt, down in the den. We got the one and only Lyrical Lioness, the Lioness of the Den. That's right. Yeah, check it out. We're going to be coming back and I'm going to be bringing her in. But for right now, y'all tune in. Go ahead, get your comments ready. Get your questions. She ain't afraid to answer nothing. I'm putting y'all out on the line, y'all. Make sure y'all share this video. I'm about to share it as well. Matter of fact, make sure y'all share this video. I'm about to share it as well. Matter of fact.
Hey, Ty.
Shout out to that Paul Brown in the building. All right. Yeah. Hey, cool. Huck, you ready?
Let's go.
Great. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to welcome y'all out here to another hot special interview, man. I'm excited. Yesterday, we had a blast with the Queen. You know, when the Queen speaks, she spoke. And now tonight, we're going to jump from speaking to roaring. Oh, damn, that's some clever shit. I told y'all the ladies was taking over this weekend. Normally, I got guys on here talking about rap and talking about how much money they make, and even though they be broke and shit. But I'm just messing with y'all. Y'all know how we do it on the show. We say anything, we just kicking. But we want to welcome to the show my sister, Lyrical Lioness, man. We getting it in, and we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be just put it all out there, man. We ain't holding shit in. We ain't holding nothing back. This is an underground show, so whatever comes out, comes out. That's what it do. But right now, I want to give her the opportunity to introduce herself and tell y'all what role she play in the position she holds. That don't sound right.
My name is Kenyatta. Shush, bro. So I'm the Lyrical Lioness, everybody. I am an international spoken word artist. I am the former poet laureate of Racine County. I'm the first and only African-American poet laureate in that particular area, and also the first Black poet laureate in Wisconsin, period. I am also, I'm a little nervous. That's it. I'm a little nervous. How in the fuck am I nervous? But I am, listen. And so the roar is all about, I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. It's just because I speak with such energy. I speak with passion. I speak with truth. And so, yeah, it's just me. Not too much.
That's what's up. All right, for all the Lyrical Lioness fans that want to check it in, I just shared it. It's on her page, so you can go directly to her page. You can check out the interview. It's gonna be happening, y'all. And I was gonna put the gloves on, but why? Well, we're gonna take the gloves off. But sis, I gotta say, I'm excited. I'm excited myself, and I'm a little nervous because this is a first right here. This is let's do this. We've seen each other. We know about the rap. I'm gonna tell a lot of things y'all don't know about this lady. She's not just a spoken word artist. She can get down on the mic rapping. But what amazes me the most is when I think all the way back. You didn't know I was gonna say this. When I think all the way back, when I had a friend named Travi, may he rest in peace. They call him Iraq T.
Oh my God!
He was a member of the House of Magic. See, she didn't realize that I already knew that she was one of the founding members of House of Magic. See, that's how far I go back in the entertainment world in Chicago. And I kept saying, yeah, she don't even know I know all of this. But see, Travis, that was one of IROC T, along with Megastar, who own Loud Money Music Group now. They was a group that used to follow me and my brother Top Dog around. They used to call themselves MOC. We was the MOC rappers. They used to call themselves MOC Junior.
Okay.
And so that's how I met Travi, and we became real good friends, man. So rest in peace to IROC T. Big shout out to that's right. Big shout out to House of Maddox, because I ain't never been no dancer. I've been a beatbox, a rapper, a break dancer, a b-boy. And when I saw the House of Maddox doing that footwork shit, I had to try it. I tripped myself a few times. Trust me,
I was just gonna ask you, how did that work out for you? How did that work out for you?
It didn't. I'm a man, I'll be honest. I damn near broke my leg trying to footwork. But I sat back and I watched y'all do a lot of things, phase 2, phase 1, they came along after y'all, but House of Maddox, House of Maddox was the original, so that's just how far back I go watching you from that person, from K Sarah, I got it all, sis, and that's why I respect you so much, because I've seen your journey from where you come from to where you are. So, man, I just gotta say much love and much respect to you. And I like to give the people that's watching the opportunity to speak. So, if you're tuning in from the Dubsys Entertainment Network or my YouTube page, please put your name with your comments so I know who you are, because your name won't show up because you have to register to do that. But everybody that's tuning in, I want her to see y'all comments. I want her to know that y'all interacting with her.
Oh, I love my sister.
Well, that's like a ghetto name, Tarnika.
It's called Larry. Don't look. Put some speck on my name. Speck. Put some speck on it. I can say the ghetto part, but I don't know the last two because that's her name, and then her daughter is Deja, and Akira is my niece, the one I told you that got killed a couple of years ago out in Dalton, the 16-year-old. So she changed her page name to her name and her 2 daughters. So it's Tanika, Deja, and Akira.
Did the young girl, did she attend Simeon School?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep, that was my niece. Yep.
And
so that's her mom. So that's her mom that you talking to. That's her mom that just put that status up there. So
my heart goes out to her. My sister was living in Dalton at that time. And my baby sister was living out there at that time and was there, not at that point, but she saw all of these things. She saw all the happens and the commotion, and she told me about it. And when she said, "Yeah, I saw it on the news," she go. And when you just said that, it triggered. I'm like, oh, so my heart and prayers go out to anybody that lost, children, loved ones, anyone. I've lost loved ones in the city of Chicago as well. One of my nephew was like one of the most famous YouTube bloggers, and I lost him in Chicago.
I remember when he passed away, and I'm real sorry to you too.
So to Tanika, man, my heart goes out to you, and man, I'm not to take anything away, but while I have her attention, I am putting together a show called Dark Clouds Over Chicago, where my sister will be one of the guest hosts, and I'm trying to put together, parents that lost children due to violence in Chicago. I want to do one special show on my network for that. So if she's interested, please get me in contact with her, because, it's one thing to lose a friend or loved one like that, but I can never say that I know what it feels like to lose a child. So my heart goes out, and I just try to do everything I can to help, comfort people that go through that. So.
She said, thank you.
All right. All right. Oh, yes, she's coming on. She said, Travi. Oh, she remember Travi.
She was in House of Maddox too.
Okay. House of Maddox. Y'all made me almost break my ankle, man.
Her name was Squirrel Girl. She used to have this fucking ponytail, right? It was like the little slick back ponytail, and it used to be real long. So when she used to do remember the hops, like when we were in the ponytail would be jumping up and down like that. We called her ass Squirrel Girl. Yes, Nick, I told on you. We called her ass Squirrel Girl.
Queen Pen in the house. She said, "Love you, sis."
Hey, I love y'all. Hey, Analog Soul. Hey, Queen Pen.
That's what's up. Facebook user said respect. I don't know who it is because they didn't put their name. But yeah, my heart goes out to you, Tanika. Say Titan said, y'all my family for life. Shout out to Titan, the poet
What's
chef.
going on, Titan? The poet chef, baby. Keep stirring it up for him. Keep
Yeah,
stirring it up.
Titan supposed to be putting together a cooking show, but he never got back with you, brother.
I remember the cooking show, Cooking with Titan.
Yeah.
We gonna have to put the fire under his ass to get that shit going again. How about that? How about now?
That's what.
How about now?
You know what? I'll reach out. I appreciate that. I'll reach out to you and give you more information on it. So we can I can get more in depth with it too. Right now we're gonna swing it over. We gonna wait.
Look, my earrings and stuff popping out. We finna have us a drink. I'll take it.
It's gone. Gotta carry it. It's my sister.
Let's go, bro.
All right. Now first thing I want to talk about is this House-O-Matic stuff, man. You think you still got those kind of moves?
Listen, me and my girl, when we be trying to dance in the backyard, I can't breathe longer than 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like after about 3 minutes, my chest be like, my heart would jump out my skin and run down the block like, bitch, fuck you. My whole heart would jump out my chest and run down the block like, I'm good on all of this. How about no? But I can still dance though. I will tell you that I am the best behind the scene dancer at my age that I can ever be. Because let me dance in public. I will embarrass my legacy. I'm good.
That's what's up. Oh,
listen,
okay.
So we be in Tanika house, like when she be having like get-togethers and stuff at the back of her house. We be back there like busting old moves, trying to do the little same dances and shit. Boy, I got about 3 minutes of all hype work. After that is
yeah, I ain't into dancing, I never really been a dancer. I could do a little bit, but I really ain't. But yeah, we're gonna touch on a few things. I'm gonna start out with talking about with your poet were you say you're the poet laureate from Racine, right?
It's actually a laureate.
Laureate. Okay, well, I'm ghetto shit. I can't talk.
There's an E and an A in there. Laureate.
Okay.
Laureate.
Well, you're the poet laureate. And what does that? Can you get fill everybody in on what that role stands for? And
so it is an amazing honor to have. It is like you are the ambassador of words for that particular area. Anytime they want you to go out, basically, I'm gonna give it to you in layman's terms and say, anytime they want you to impress somebody in their city, they go out. And so we had a 2-year appointment. And within that 2 years, we had assignments. And that is when I began to teach at Ryoc Prison, which is Racine Youthful Offenders Correctional Facility. And I taught a class of how poetry could be used to, erase the lines of division between mental and emotional capacities, right? So that's kind of what we do. We go out and we use the power of words, right? That's all we do. And if they choose you, you actually are a part of a community that is very small and inducted into the Library of Congress. And I share a title with Maya Angelou and just a lot of different poets. I actually that are in history. I actually share that title. And that's something that means the world to me. It doesn't matter if it wasn't over a state. It was a city, and I was one of the first African Americans to do it, and I'm excited about it. It wasn't easy at all. Racine is the third worst city for African Americans, Black folks to live in, period. So I'm the poet laureate of the third racist city in the country. Who the fuck are you? I had that in one of those challenges. It was hard shit. You're talking about your culture. You're talking about what's going on in your life to a bunch of white folks who really don't want to hear you. I got to the end of that 2 year. I had so many people turn in a good way. They got a chance to know me. They got a chance to understand the power behind my voice, why I do what I do, why I say what I say. And you get that respect. So I will tell you that it is an honor to even do it. It is an honor to say it. It's a very high, it's kind of like the highest thing you can do as a poet. You can get awards and things like that, but to be a laureate is like, holy shit, you're really somebody special. And I think that it was at that time that I actually felt for real, that my words actually mattered.
That's what's up. That's what I also got to say. A lot of people you get spectators, well, people that spread things. You know, everybody has some have. There's always no matter how I'm trying to put it in a deep. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna just put it like
Say
this.
that shit.
No matter how good you do or how good you come up, there's always somebody somewhere that try to spread dirt or try to bring your
Mm-hmm.
name. So let's discuss the homeless situation, because that's things that people don't know about. And so we're gonna work. This is our way of letting those who's less fortunate now know that there's always light. There's always a hope, regardless of how people speak down to you,
True.
regardless of how people may try to front their smitty on, because you get a lot of people that when they know you were less fortunate, they try to showcase what they got to make themselves look bigger
Or
than
they'll
what.
showcase your downfalls in order to make themselves seem like they are the epitome of the conversation. So I will
Oh
fuck your whole world around and tell on myself first. Nah, damn it, yes. Fucked
yeah.
up. You would never use my fucked upness to push me down. You would never do that. So I always tell on myself I err on the side of transparency at all times.
A lot of people always say that, well, you know, this person doing this, but what about this? One thing I can say about you is, ever since we conversate, we've met, you've always been 100% when you never hidden, you never lied about anything. And it shocked me because I assumed it because I started to notice certain things. But when you came out and said, bro, I was homeless for a point, and it
Mm-hmm.
confirmed the things that I felt that I had already previously asked certain people, but it was shunned. You know, they really didn't respond to my questions, because I was like, well, you know, if a situation is like this, why isn't anybody doing anything to help this situation? And the whole conversation was shut off.
So let's go on and break it down. In 2012, I lost my job. My father died. My stepfather, which was the father that I grew up to be, to know my daddy, died. Right after that, I ended up getting into poet. I was in poet. It was kind of like around, I got in poet of April of 2012. Dad died that November. I lost my job that June. So as soon as I got into poet, I lost my job in June. Now I had been at that company for like 10 years. I was making about $100,000. So where I lived at was so expensive, I couldn't afford that shit. So what I did was, I ain't gonna even lie to you, they never took the key to the garage. They came and took the key to the household. For 3 weeks, I stayed in that garage. I slept in my fucking car. I put everything that I had in the storage unit, and I was using microwaves at gas stations when I used to do shows for Strawberry. So I was homeless when I was working for Strawberry. I know that sounds weird as hell, but the money that I made from working for her put me in a position where I am now. You know, shout out to John Taylor, Strawberry's husband, and her daughter Candace. They really like kind of helped me get myself back by she became my manager, and she put me in platforms where I can make some money. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to make more money because, you know, once you make that much money at a job and then you lose that job, it's going to take a long time to get back up there, because it took me 15 years to get there. And so you're right. When I came to Chicago doing shows and stuff like that, nobody gave a fuck about me. Wouldn't come pick me up. Wouldn't come take. I'm doing shows, bro. Like, they wouldn't even come pick me up. Now, you knew when we did Strawberry shows, we were half naked. They motherfucking ass put me on the bus. I used to say, I'm coming here to do a show for you. Can you help a sister out? And then one time we had a show and somebody was introducing me and they told that story, and it made me feel some kind of way. Like, nobody needed to hear all that I'm sleeping in bathrooms and I'm washing up and this and that and the other. You know, you ain't called me and asked me I'm okay. So to say those things made me feel some kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, maybe you was trying to say it in a way of tenacity, right? But it didn't come off that way because me and you ain't friends. We don't talk like that. We in a business together. But, you know, there's been many things with your broke ass. Your motherfucking ass ain't got shit. Remember when I ain't had no car, Dub? Remember before I ain't had shit? I'm talking about back pocket alcoholic, bro. Like the $4 holler in your back pocket. Nobody gave a fuck. And that was one of those things that pushed me to do something better. It wasn't like it was gonna take some time. And one thing I always said, it took me 4 years to get back. And I always told everybody within that 4-year time spirit, I said, you just wait. You wait until I get back to where I am so you can see who I am. Because right now you looking at me like I ain't shit, like I'm poor, like I'm nothing. No, but I got all this. And then I came up out of it. So now, you know, I work for the CFO of one of the most expensivest fucking banks in Wisconsin. You know the company SC Johnson?
Yeah.
That make the Glade, like the Glade company.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
his daughter, Helen Johnson, owns the bank. I work for Helen Johnson.
Yeah.
So it's like, it didn't matter how fucked up I was. I found my strength in that garage, sleeping in my motherfucking car. You understand what I'm saying? Using sick going speedway microwaves and shit like that. Made me appreciate a little bit more shit. Not that I didn't before, but it just made me appreciate things just a little bit more. I wasn't embarrassed by it. Shit. I'm just sad to hear that motherfuckers was that they found that was just interesting to talk about, you know, and tried to shit on me because of it. But now look at me and look at them. Oh my God.
One of the main things what's really amazing to me is, I mean, I started to notice a little thing, but I was seeing it from afar because I wasn't really in Chicago a lot. And
Yeah.
at first when I lived in Green Bay and then I ended up moving to Florida, I kind of lost ties with everything, but I would still see things from afar.
Sure.
And I'm just like, man, shit just ain't right. If this is this need to be helping pull this over here, but I wasn't seeing it like that, and I'm just like, yeah, that don't make no sense.
As
But
much
when
as
men,
as much as I, here's the thing. Everybody knows I live in Wisconsin. So all of that traveling back and fucking forth I was doing. Listen, I had a stroll with Strawberry and Spike Lee. I did not have a fucking car. I swear to God, I rented a U-Haul van. Because that's all I can get. I ain't had no money. So I rented a motherfucking U-Haul van and drove that motherfucking van to a hot ass venue, embarrassing like a motherfucker, pulling up, you the Lioness, and you pulling up in a big ass motherfucking U-Haul van. But you know what? I did it. And I still got a chance to sit with Spike Lee. I got a chance to sit with all these other hobnobs. And I was in a motherfucking U-Haul van. Walked away with about $350, $400 that night from that show too.
hey, shit, you should have told them all, hey, I'm the designated driver, goddamn.
Get your ass in the back and drop me a hot 20 for this.
Hey, I'm the designated driver. Hey, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish chatting it up with my girl, the lyrical Lioness, y'all. We'll be right back.
Can we go back to the good old days?
Yes, girl.
Can we go back to the good old days?
Let's go back.
Go back to the good old days.
To the good old days.
Go back.
Yeah.
Somebody
tell me whatever happened to them good old days when everyone came together and had fun. Children play, no bullets spray. Everybody in his family having a good old day.
All right, y'all, we back just like that. It's your boy, the Digital DJ Dub Season. We sitting here doing a special, nice so special interview, with the lady of the hour. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's right. We got Lyrical Lioness in here, and we just chilling. And hey, we getting the 411. We down inside the Lioness Den with the Lyrical Lioness. So back to what I was saying. One of the things that actually amazed me the most is when I really did find out is when you started coming out of that situation, and that's when we started talking the most. And you was telling me things, and it kind of shook me a bit because I'm like, wait a minute, you mean it's all these damn resources, but nothing was, and that kind of made me look at things and feel a certain way
in a different perspective. I will tell you that there are some people who I will keep them nameless that I actually asked them to help. And for me to open my mouth and ask, and I'm so prideful in that manner, meaning that if I ask you, that means I really need it, because I ain't finna ask nobody for shit. I'm the one that everybody asks things from. So when I asked no one, it was kind of like, girl, call me later. And I think that was the time that I started learning greater lessons about people. the lessons increased at that point about who I'm supposed to be loyal to, who I'm supposed to dedicate myself to, and things of that nature, because I'm forever putting myself in the forefront for nobody to do shit for me. Not a goddamn thing for me. Am I mad about it? No, my feelings was hurt because these people said that they were my sisters and brothers. People throw that motherfucking shit around like it's just, you ain't my sister, no brother. Just sounds good in theory. Just like a, what's going on, queen? Hey, beautiful. No, no. You are only on my coattail because I have something to offer you, but you don't have anything to offer me. You want me to perform for you for free. You want me to sleep and catch fucking trains and planes, trains, and automobiles to get to you, and you won't even pay me right. And your motherfucking ass, you wouldn't even let me sleep on the couch, your bogus ass. So that's how I feel about it.
All right, Brother Rob said he's at work, but he's in and out because he wanted. We talk,
hey,
Brother Rob, he's out. Actually, Brother Rob, oh, well, I got it. Brother Rob, second member, well, second artist, Dubsy's Entertainment Network. We just Larry became the first 2 days ago, and last night I was decided with Brother Rob. So Dubsy's Entertainment is pushing 2 artists. Yes, and we stoked. CBD. Kylie, what up, Analog Soul? She said your trials and tribulations and strength are always showcasing your performances. I've been a fan from day one, Analog Soul.
Oh my God, I love her with all of my heart. You know, I've gotten an opportunity to share some personal time with her. Many, you know what I'm saying, many nights, especially when we, you know, misconception, because I met Miss, you know, man, Miss C was cool first. And then, you know, when her and Kylie bonded, you know what I'm saying, I was like, shit, she loves you, I love you too. And found out just how awesome Kylie was. And, you know, Kylie was around during all of that time. And I probably talked her fucking head off about it all. But I want to say she was one of the people that was very kind to me during that time. And I'm getting whole choked up. It's humbling when people that you respect say stuff like that, because you never know what your life contributes to someone else's life. You know, that's why I stay transparent. I'll be like, shit, you know, my honey be looking like, I asked him one day, I said, do you care that I talk so much on social media the way that I do, you know, open and freely? He said, sometimes it's uncomfortable. I said, but this is what I do and why people follow me. This is why I have, you know, fans and followers, because they don't have the tenacity or the courage. And so at times I give it to them. And just like the man he is, he supports that. He upstairs watching right now.
You know, we're gonna get on that. We're gonna get on that subject too. First, let's go through the comments. Like I said, I always want to, you know, let you. Okay, Kylie.
So thank you, Kylie. Like it really means the world to me that you know that meant something to you, you know, and I'm glad that it was recognizable. I think that if you can reach one person, then you've done something.
That's what's up. One of Chicago legends on Michael Sugar D Richardson.
What's going on, Sugar D?
Sugar D, along with
Sugar D.
with Dr. Groove and
I know who Sugar is.
Yeah, these are the guys that's responsible for myself coming into entertainment years ago when I was a shorty. It was these guys that brought me in, and you know, the rest is history. So much love to Uncle Sugar D. And
Uncle Sugar D.
Titan say you speaking real shit, sis. Real shit.
Thank you. Yeah. That's all I got. Listen, I think that when you take money away, you take power away, you take all that shit, all you got is your realness, all you got is yourself. And I will say that I would err on the side of honesty before I try to do anything else.
Well, I know from the point that I met you, and you know, when I first met you, you know, I sat back and I watched him, okay. But then when we started conversating, it was an instant click. I was like, man, she cool as hell, you know, because I was under the impression, I'm like, man, this uptight mom, I just see you respond. I'm like, man, I don't want to mess with her because I know I kept, you know, the first thing I said, I know my temper. I know I'll snap off. So I said, she just come right at you. But then that's what attracted me, you know, drawing me to you. Because I was like, you know what? She one of the realest people because she ain't faking it. This is who I am. Accept it. Everybody else give you this facade that I'm this person when they really that person. So you know how I go. But of course, Big Mike sent a shout out. He said, "Lyrical Lioness, do what it do."
I love you, big brother.
Yeah, Big Mike, and we got both of the Michaels in the building. Big Mike and Sugar D. They both in the building.
I got sugar on my mic tonight, baby. Sugar on my mic.
That didn't sound right.
Oh shit! Wait! Oh fuck!
That's your next piece. That's your next piece, but that's my next song. I got sugar on my mic. The ladies, they say it's right. It's really kind of so tight, but now it's up out of sight. Got sugar on my mic. That's what's up. But I do want to say this because I know for a fact that being an entertainer, one of the hardest things there is to keep us to be in a relationship, because it takes a special person with strong morals and everything to deal with the entertainer. Trust me, I know.
While you said that, he walked past and I'm looking at him like, baby, he talking about you.
Yeah, I saw you look up. I'm like, okay, he right there, so let me hit it while he's standing there so he can hear me give him some props.
Yes, it takes it definitely, because you gotta you gotta understand that at any given moment you will be a title. You will easily be an 8-bar or a 16-bar verse at any given moment for whatever reason.
And your name and your name will no longer be whatever it is. You'll be so and so's husband or so and so's wife.
Right. But here's the difference between me and him. I'm David Osborne's girlfriend because David is his own self. Right. He's been at his job for 31 years. He's the director of Zion Benton Park District. He's been into community service. He's well known in his community. And so I'm not known in that area. Only people know me up in like Waukegan, North Chicago and shit like that, because my cousin is, Stretch Barnett. He owns a Stretch's Sports Bar and Grill. So anybody who knows me up in that area is only from entertainment. Not like personal. And then I got a lot of family. My father's side of the family is up here. So that's the reason why I ended up in this area. Still got family, but he's his own person. And I think that was really great. And that's one of the reasons why I chose him, because, well, we ended up together. We chose each other. I think that it was basically like, I want somebody that got their own shit, because when I was dating, everybody was dating me so they can have whatever the fuck I got. They wanted to go where Kenyatta was going. They wanted to go do what K Sarah was doing. They wanted to go do all of that shit. But it was kind of like, how the fuck am I supposed to let you join a ride? Look, motherfucker, did you write a poem? Did you add a line to my shit? Hell no, you ain't add nothing. So no, you ain't going. And you gotta get, oh shit, baby. He good.
Like, damn, wait a minute. Did he get nervous?
No. No, he's fixing a fireplace. So David is very strong. It takes a lot of people to, you so silly. David is very strong, put it like that. David knew what David wanted when David got with me, because David found me at a show. I performed at his Black History program last year. I brought in people from Chicago, Goddess Warrior and True. They performed at the at his event last year. So he's comfortable because he is who he is. So he's not shadowed by who I am.
Okay, that and you know what? That's a good thing. When a person is in their own individualism. Oh, it's the can talking. Being their own person, that's a good thing, because if they're not, then sometimes that'll take a toll, because they'll always feel like, I'm sharing you. And see, most of my life, I say from 11 and up, my life has been shared in the public. So now I kind of like being private with a lot of things about myself. And when you with somebody, they don't really understand, and they take it as you trying to hide me, when it's not that. It's just so much of my life been shared with everybody. I finally got something, and I want to keep it to myself. I don't want to be public anymore, like that. At some point you have to separate.
Yeah, he's He's had some times where he wasn't happy with me.
I'm sure you can. You're a lyrical lioness.
You know, I this is what I tell my honey. I said, you got the fucking patience of Job. You know, because you're right. I'm a firecracker. Don't fuck with me. Don't get on my bad side. Don't do any of that shit. I had to go through many different relationships to find somebody that was willing to deal with my life. There were people who I dated who couldn't understand that this before COVID. I gotta teach tonight. I gotta write my curriculum. I have to be at work. I have to go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock because I can't be at work at 7:15 in the morning, half fucking sleep from kicking it with you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you have to, you have to put your mind into it. You have to want it. How about I say that? And he wants me. And he's willing, and he has shown me many different ways because I am a motherfucking pistol.
You're a shotgun.
What?
A pistol just go. A pistol go. Put that little ass gun down.
One more time.
I mean, so I do. You know, I salute him and I give him his props, man. And I look at y'all pictures, and I gotta say this. I look at your pictures from then, and I look at your pictures now, and I said, man, look at this transformation here. And then I look at him, and I go, this look like a boss ass picture. Both of y'all together on a picture make one boss ass picture, and I just go, boy, look at that there.
Thank you.
You know, it's, you know, hey, anything's possible, baby. Anything.
It is. And so, you know, I dated women.
Yeah.
My whole life.
That and that was another thing that people tried to use as a how they say it.
And even tried to tell him. They was like, you know she a stud. You know she fucked with women her whole life. Why you know what? David said, you are a woman. Whatever you did before you got with me is what you did before you got with me. Amen. He said, you are my woman. I don't see that thing that you say. You don't see. You feel what I'm saying? He telling me he can't see it. It just, he likes me. He loves me for who I am. He likes me for who I am.
And that's what matters.
Absolutely.
You know, all the extra comments, and you know, if somebody had to come and put that out, you know, maybe they're not too sure about their own sexuality. You know what I'm saying? You got to play with somebody else. Sugar D say, indeed, salute. He say, me. Wait a minute, me too what?
You too what? What you talking about, Sugar?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean, you too, Sugar D. No, but he did. He said he telling you. He saying preaching, but I mean, I've heard all the stories and everything. But the thing is, none of the things that I was hearing was new to me because I knew I'm an observer. I know these things. I'm around, but I don't judge people. You're happy. You're happy. That he said it's a private joke between you.
That's
and
why I was kind of laughing. He knew I knew.
Okay. But you know, it's a lot of people that try to put others down by what you know. That's what's wrong with America now. Nobody's worried about self; they're worried about what the next person do or don't do. So, but I watched the transformation, and the more that I see the pictures with you and him, and I go, man, look at this.
I appreciate that. So it wasn't easy. You know, could you imagine how it feels to go from being the aggressor to being a submissive? You know, it was a lot of things that I had to change in my mindset. And to be honest with you, it wasn't easy. I had 50 million damn temper tantrums along the way because it was a lot of things that I wasn't used to. Shit, for real. Kicking and screaming all the way. I mean, it was very different for me. It was very different to finally be with somebody that actually gave a fuck about me and was going to ride or die with me, whether I was crazy or sane. And I found somebody. Go around this way, baby. I need to
look at him. Look at everybody. That's the softer side y'all don't get to. Go ahead right this way, baby. Y'all not used to that.
You know, the soft side, that's the reason why I love him, because he allowed the soft side to come.
Well, he putting the hammer down over there.
Yeah, you know what he's doing? He's trying to plug up my iPad before it. He's actually in the background trying to plug up my monitor so it won't go out in the middle of this call.
Okay, I feel you. But
hey,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. My baby don't got no problem with helping me out. Did you hear what I said?
Hey, and that's what everybody needs. You know, if you got somebody in your corner, you don't have to worry about who's standing in your circle, because everybody in your circle ain't always in your corner. Sometimes you got to step off your square. You know, just. Can you
hear me now?
Oh,
yep. Man. Honey, can you look in the bag and get the white charger out of there? Because this one ain't going to work. I'm sorry about that. Because if I plug you in on this one, you're going to go out. So.
Okay. We got another comment. We say, Shonda Knox, she say black love.
Hey, bro. Absolutely. You know, black love, it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. Sometimes he gets on my fucking nerves, and I know he can't stand me either. But you know, at the end of the day, when you want to be with somebody, those things kind of fall to the wayside. You know, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably talk the man fucking head off. Probably piss his at the white one, honey. It's a white cord.
Oh, that's good.
So he, you know, I try my best to be the best I can, but I'm honest with myself and honest with everything and everybody else. You know, that it ain't easy. You gotta want it. Especially when y'all are very different people. Because we're so different, it created a balance. He's the quiet one. I'm rah-rah.
I would figure that.
Balance. You know what I'm saying? He calms me down and I give him that fire. Inside the bag is a white one, honey. Okay. It must be in the car then. Don't worry about it, honey. Thank you. Because if I plug that one in, they can't hear. But you see him, that's what I'm talking about. You see how you trying to help me get through this? That's what that's what you need in your life. Hey,
that's what being a mating partner is about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've seen some relationships where the person has to try to do everything to try to be seen or just to be known and with that person. But when you got somebody that's really doing something, sitting in the background helping you out and not try to be that highlighted one, you know, it'll work out. Mm-hmm. Love ain't easy, but it's worth fighting for.
I would agree. I would definitely agree. I'm still trying to plug you in, Dub. I'm sorry, I'm dying.
No, it's all good. Because while you doing that, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take another. We're gonna take another break, and we're gonna come right back with the girls.
Hey, so before you go and we get off the relationship shit, don't give up on something because it's just not working at the moment. Even if it feels like today it's over, don't give up on some shit, because do you know how hard it is to find compatibility in any type of form? Work at that shit. Work at that shit.
Definitely.
That's all.
We don't go. Let me get these last two comments before we go to break. Kylie, she said queens must have a king and vice versa. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you know, David is just somebody special that I needed in my life. I needed that patience. I needed somebody that was willing to put a blanket on the fire and didn't, you know, and didn't care about being burned every now and again, you know.
My bad, I had to go there. All right, we're gonna take this short break. I'm gonna drop y'all. Hey, look at her. Wait a minute. I was supposed to be taking a break. I caught that. I had to stop.
Take a break and I'm gonna plug up my phone.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a short break. Y'all check out this check out one of my old joints right now. And just to let y'all know, this song is on Spotify. Y'all can go stream this. Check it out.
Everybody wanna know what's really going down.
sight. And girl, I can no longer hide the way I'm feeling, and you know my love is true. And there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for you. I've been feeling still, and even if I beg, you know I'm gonna love you even on my dying bed. So come on, honey girl, I know the deal, and really start turning along as we will. I want you by my side, girl, I can no longer hide. Why you go and listen to your family? They don't want you happy, they're in misery. And you know the place where you really ought to be, right here, lady, next to Big Daddy. Why you go and listen to your family? They don't want you happy, they're in misery. And you know the place where you really ought to be, right here, lady, next to Big Daddy. So come on, baby, let me hold you in my arms. Let me comfort you and take you away from harm. I wanna be the one that come and hold you tight. No need for you to fuss, cause I don't wanna fight. Those are feelings that I can't, you know, is real. So break it down and girl, come on and take this feel. I want you by my side, girl, I can no longer hide.
Yeah, girl, a lot of people may tell you that I'm no good for you, but I'm here to tell you, I'm the best thing happening. God made me just for you.
Why you gonna listen to your family? Why you they don't want you happy, they're in misery. And you know the places where you really ought to be, right here, lady, next to Big Daddy.
Girl, don't you ever forget the do's and don'ts to a relationship and the ins and outs to a marriage. Can't hear you. What's up, Queen?
I'm watching your video. Listen, bro, I'm gonna fuck you over though. Hold on, wait. This you. You and I. Yeah.
Okay, New Edition.
Yo, I was New Edition on the video. Ooh, looking like CeeLo Green up in this piece, like, ooh, yeah. Listen, I immediately saw the hand, the R&B hand. You know, which way is the camera? This.
How you gonna listen to
Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of my joints right there. Actually, that's out right now. You can give me all. I got all kind of singles that's just been released.
This shit, bro?
2 albums just been released. All my music being released on Spotify, Apple, all the streaming sites. Man, hey, I keep telling people it's more to me than they know.
You whipped out the R&B joint, bro. Wait, coming in my life.
Who's calling you? Who's hugging you? Who's been loving you? What kind of fool do you take me for? Ain't gonna play the game no more, so you can hit the door. Yeah, I do it all, man. But see, that's just
so
like you.
I'm gonna call you the new. What was his name that used to sing for? Hold up, hey. Niggas who thinking he's soft, Leo play. What
was it Warren G, Nate Dogg?
Nate Dogg.
Hold up.
Was it Nate Dogg?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
It was Nate Dogg. That's you. You you in here like giving us verses for real now, bro.
Man, you know, I'm really enjoying this, man. The one-on-one is cool, man. Just letting everybody. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning in to Dubs's Entertainment Network, Dubs's Radio, Dubs's TV. If you listen to us on the radio version, we chilling, and we got the lyrical Lioness, the only lyrical Lioness in the den. We're digging in the den right now. We're doing damn thing. She giving us the dirt, the 411 on the 911 on the 827 with the 643 and the 2. Cause she be talking so fast, she be know she's saying like this stuff. We walking around, people, I don't know if they was coming like, no, okay. No, but I'm just killing. No, but this is how we act. You know, this is how when we do talk. This is how we talk. We just nutty as hell. So
as hell. And I love to talk some with you because I'm telling you, after I leave, I'll be feeling like I got a little pack up here. I got a 2-pack at the top of my stomach. A 2-pack. Not a 6, a 2-pack, bro.
Well, I got a pack, but it came in one keg. I got a 6-pack. No, I got 4 6-pack. So I got a 24 pack. It just came around.
Listen, you got a 24 round.
Hey, stoked. I didn't think that worked, but it do. Oh, it do. My man Joseph. Oh, what's up, Joseph Burns? He be tuning into the show. He said it's straight fire. He say, first let's go back. When he say only a queen can recognize a king. Real words, real words. And of course, the queen was saying that she loved y'all. He says fire. He was speaking on the video. And he say, okay, that's how Nate Dogg. He said, y'all crazy.
Yes, it was Nate Dogg. Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Why you think I said I want to do the interview with you? It took me a minute to get comfortable, you know, like even in the introduction, that's one thing about me. People don't understand. They're like, you've been performing all of this time. Why do you still get nervous? I think if you don't get nervous, you're too fucking comfortable.
Right.
You know, I think that if you don't still have any nervous tension, you don't have any love for what you're doing. That's my own personal thing. I think you're too cocky.
Yeah.
Don't make me damn cocky.
Yeah, say it. I'm gonna have to throw this away.
Listen, you gonna have to send me one of them motherfuckers in the mail, bro. Like you gonna have to put like 6 pieces of tape. Look, put me 3 cans and run around them motherfuckers real quick with some tape and put them in the Amazon box and send it to me.
Man, this shit is called stoked.
Listen, why my face look like it's on the back of your wall, bro? That's dope as hell.
Let me step to the side. Matter of fact, you know, let me I'm gonna give y'all a run through. I'll give y'all a little run through of the queen here. Y'all know what I'm saying. Let's
my logo. So wait, stop. Go back to the logo. There's a Juanisha Coleman. She drew this for me on a sheet of paper. She drew this logo on a sheet of paper. I sent it off to a videographer, like a graphic art designer, and this is what he came up with.
That's tight. That's tight.
Juanisha Coleman, she drew that shit.
That's cold. That's cold as hell. Of course, this is that boss lady face right here. That's when I ain't playing no damn games with y'all. Let's make it work.
It's called I Wish the Fuck You Would.
Then we get all lady-fied.
That's what David get.
Until the anger come out, then
David get all that right there. See, this called shut the fuck out.
And this right here is the lyrical Lioness that we all know and love. Yeah,
oh my God. Look at that picture.
Yes.
Shit. I always wonder, like, how in the fuck do I always get caught with the wildest pictures, mouth all wide open and shit?
You got a big mouth. Big mouth. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's the song.
People will always say, and I say this in my classes too, they say, you know, when I grew up, they would say, you talk too much. I know I'm a chatty patty, but at the same time, I would say, my conversation is never empty. And then on the second phase, I will say, get something that, if you have a negative in your life, find something that you can turn it into a positive. So if I talk too much, it's only right for me to be in some type of anything that involves talking.
But sis, I can say, I don't care how much you talk. I love when you talk because you're always saying something that's meaningful. And a lot of times you may not even know it. I've talked to you a few times when I was at work and I was dealing with things in my head that I was trying to sort out. And you'll be talking to me and answering the shit that I need, helping me work it out. You had no clue. That's why you saw when we hang up, I say, sis, man, just know I love you. And I'm always here. My phone is always on. It's always on because half the time you telling me some shit I need to know. So No, but you know, it's good when you can you can rely on people, you can talk to them and share things with them, and it don't come back as ammunition to put you down. So
Right.
that's why I feel really comfortable with you like that.
I think that people, like for me, I have become a recluse in that type of mannerism. You know, because you're scared. But the fear for me, that's the reason why. Let's go back to the beginning when we first started the interview. I told you I'm gonna tell them myself first to shake that fear. The reason why people are not so honest with themselves is because they are afraid of perception. My definition of perception is everything, even if it's a lie. Period. Fucking point blank. You know, that's why people like. So let's use the lady with the toilet seat on the wall, like she on the fucking plane or some shit. It's a fucking toilet seat over a wall that's got a picture of somebody's sky. You move the phone, she's sitting there. She wanted to put a perception that she's taking flights because that's what everybody does. Social media makes you want to be something you're fucking not, even if it's a lie. And so, you know what? I would rather tell on myself than allow you to sit there and fester whatever the fuck you've heard about me in your head. And that's the problem. Everybody got something to say about me, but won't ever come to me and ask. I'm right here. Let's go. Run that shit. Talk to me like I'm an adult. And that's why I wanted to do the interview, because people don't know me.
Right.
They think they do. You feel what I'm saying? They think they do.
And even the ones that think they do, they know they don't. They know they don't, but they have, you know what it is? They feel if I make everybody think I know her, that gives me a little
that part. So you might know some tidbit of personal information about me that I wouldn't mind sharing with anybody. Yes, I scratched my titty right now. That's what happened. I scratched my titty. You gonna go tell that shit?
I can't even dream about it. Shout out to my man Dre from Dre's Radio Cafe. I'm in the building. Y'all go check him out. He's in the building. He said great show this far. Dre's Radio Cafe on Spreaker. I try to sneak in every once in a while and check him out. So y'all go do that as well. We get, it's called support. We got to start supporting. We're gonna have to get Lyrical Lioness more involved. But y'all get to see and hear her a lot here on Dub C's network. You know, we're gonna start working some things out, maybe once a month, but we can get her to come in here and cut y'all out.
I would like to sit and fuck with you. You know why? Because it's comfortable talking to you. People ask me to do this shit all the time, but I don't know you like that. So what makes you think I'm finna open up to you? I'm not.
Well,
these are the conversations I'm gonna give you. Yes. Oh my God, no. Did you? Oh,
yes. Do I eat crumpets? Well, sometimes.
Right, motherfucker.
No, I don't want any crumpets, but I'll take a few fucking Oreos.
Did you? Right. I'll take a few fucking Oreos. Fuck your fucking crumpets.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking right now. We're talking to the great Lyrical Lioness. Man, she's doing her thing. She's
the fact that you call me great is something else, bro. Like when people say that shit, like I have a hard time talking about myself. I can talk my ass off, but I have a hard time talking about myself. Ooh, are you familiar with the art school, Urban School of Art? It's a do you know the Urban Art with? Why you got your eyes all big? Do you know?
Because I'm getting in tune with what you're saying.
So have you
it's the can again. It's the can again.
I just made it. So they have a wall of people who contributed to they call it Ghetto House, to street house music. And they put my picture on the wall a couple of months ago, bro. For real. Like it blew me because in the house and how much house music has become such a broadband now. Back then, when nobody doing that shit, it was the Fat Cats and the rest of them people. It was very small. It wasn't all like it is now. It's like 100 motherfucking DJs now. At first, it was just really, really small when nobody played at it. So that's back when we were in House of Maddox. And to have my name put on that wall, it resonates with a lot of the stuff that I've done. I'm like a legend of Chicago, a lot of shit. I'm one of the fucking legends of Chicago dance, and a lot of the dances that people are doing, I actually made up. So when House of Maddox was doing those routines, shit, I was making those routines up for the girls. The guys wasn't. So when you see us changing our clothes and the girls doing a little cheer shit. So When I created that for House-O-Matics, other dance groups picked that shit up and they started doing it, and then they started doing it, and I created the trend. I never take credit for shit like that, but
Well,
I want
to thank you for one routine that you put together. And I gotta say this: we was young back then. It was this one dance that I saw House-O-Matics do at a block party, and I was like, well, damn.
Hold on.
The guys would lay down on the ground, and and the girls do their little sexy dance and get on top of the guy, and I'm sitting, I'm like,
that was
I'm like, this is supposed to be a family event. I'm like, they trying to make babies.
Listen, remember when the videos popped up online about 2 years ago? They popped up, and I was looking at myself. Listen, I was 15 years old in those videos. I was looking at my body like, damn, bitch. Those were the days. Those were the days.
My man Andre from Andre's Cafe, he says send Lyrical Lioness our way. You know, me and Boss Lady Radio will make it work. Those are two platforms that I affiliate with, Boss Lady Radio and Dre's Cafe. And they saying, you know, they be down to get an interview with you as well, to get you to come on. They internet radio station, and they popping too. You know, I don't try to keep everything to myself. When I'm doing something with somebody, I try to give them every outlet to get their music, their whatever it is they're doing, to get it exposed and get it out there. So if you're interested in something like that, sis, then we're talking. I'll link you up with them. But we're gonna have to figure out a way to get you here at least once a month. I don't care if we gotta do some like sitting and talking shit. We don't care.
I got you, boo. I need to I miss it. I took a break so I can be a girlfriend. I took a break so, you know, I can be a homebody and try something different. You so stupid.
Wait, say that again. I'd say that and say it real slow.
I tried something different. I took some time out from everything so I could be a good girlfriend, a good woman to my man. I've never had this. I've never had it. You know, when I dated women and shit like that, but I'm talking about with a man, so that's different for me. I'm just so over you right now.
You know, that's a beautiful thing. I like the way you said that. I took some time off to be a girlfriend. I feel where you're coming from. I respect that. And that right there says mega millions about the man that you with, because nobody else was strong enough to get you to take time off. You was like, yeah, if we together, we not. If you can't, hey, how New Edition say, can you stand the rain? If you can't, get the hell out.
Can you stand the rain?
Whoa.
Who the fuck put this in the R&B manual, bro? Like, if you don't know how to do this, you are not an artist.
Feels like you're ready.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was just KC. He was going, I've been smoking. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
You talking about he been smoking them ooh yeahs.
Ooh yeah. Yeah, it looked like he
remember what was that? Who did that? It was Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker.
No,
Chris Tucker. Yeah, from Friday.
Eddie Griffin.
Yes, that was Eddie Griffin that did that. Oh.
Yeah, but I feel so good sitting here actually talking to you and just getting it out like this, man. You know, and you know, putting things out there, did it in a classy manner without anybody, you know, feeling getting hurt, because you know I don't need no motherfucker calling me later on to question me, because I got some answers that motherfuckers ain't gonna appreciate. You know, but I'm enjoying this, man, and I try to reach out to everybody and give everybody the opportunity to come on and let's hang out, talk, chat, however it is. But sis, I gotta say, man, you know, this weekend been cool. I had Queen Amina last night. The Queen, she crazy, man. I love the Queen. I got the lyrical line. I got the roarer in the building. Kylie say, awesome interview. I love the superstars.
I
And
love
you know
you too,
what?
Kylie. I miss you, babes.
I gotta say,
So,
she said his
beard is
beard.
everything.
Who beard? Who beard you talking about? Wait, is she making fun of my beard?
No, baby, she talking about your beard is everything. She want to put some Kenta oil and Kenta oil.
But I got to go back to this real quick. Kylie, I got to say this, man. When I first met Kylie, I was scared to even say a word to her. Because Kylie, she looks so peaceful, but then it's confusing. Because I looked at her, I'm like, man, this lady crazy over here. She come out of this big old hair and everything. She cuckoo. But you know what? She is cuckoo, and I love it. I love it. I love it. She's her own person. She don't care what nobody think. She's another you. She's another misconception. I like people who are so into them. They're into who they are. What others think don't matter. So I fell in love with Kylie. I fell in love with her. She's a genuine person.
Yes,
She's just real.
Yep.
Log Soul is just that's my girl, and I love when she go. I wish she would have called in and just sung this one song. I love when she go, sister.
You been on my mind. Oh,
Yeah,
sister.
It right
with
there.
two of a kind.
I love that,
sister.
But okay, let's see what we got in the comments. Okay. Okay. Joseph McBurn said, I'm loving this interview. I appreciate that. I'm glad you tuning in. Titan say, I can't wait to see you both again. Got to get back to Shy. Well, if you go to Shy, I don't know how you gonna see me, right? Oh, she must have got kicked off. She'll come back. Okay, and oh, all right. This was fun. This was funny. Analog Souls is cool like that. That's what it do. Gratitude, sis. I love you so much, sis. You, man, you got me, sister. You always been on my. Yep, that's the song I was talking about right there. We lost Lyrical Lioness. She must. Her thing must have went out. I hope she get it plugged back in to come back in. But oh, okay. She said her battery. So okay. Oh, I didn't mean to make you cry, sister. That's what's up. But yeah. Let's see. Are you coming back? Let's ask her, is she coming back? And oh, she said call me back. Okay, we're gonna bring her back in real quick. Happy, don't you know what's on my mind? Yeah. All right. Let's see. See if we can swing her back in here. Get her back on the screen before we get out of here, so we can wrap it up. But yeah. Okay. You said sure. Never charges her phone. Yeah. Okay, she says she's trying. Okay, we'll give her a second. And we're gonna take a commercial break real quick, and hopefully she'll come back, and then we'll come back with that. Check it out, y'all.
Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great because it ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great cause it ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss and the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Stop listening to what your friends say. You wanna find out? Here's the best way. Cop the CD for yourself and pop it in your box. Listen to us entirely non-stop. Ain't no fantasy songs, they all real. About my life, and here's the deal. You get rappers making songs about fake shit. You can check my record for the words that I spit. If I did it, then I talk about it. Like leaving bodies laying around and put chalk around it. I see niggas from the city where I was raised coming to the bay, now the gangsters getting praised. But not me, I'm on a low profile. It don't pay for everyone to know your style. Cause I'm Dub C, the lyrical boss. After hours, I'm the nigga with the hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great because they ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss. And the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Niggas envy and still hate me. Don't hate what's great cause they ain't me. They can't accept the fact that I'm the boss. And the ladies be begging for my hot sauce. Tell me, can he make you scream and can he make you moan? Or was it one of the things you did cause he was home? Cause if he really loved you, he'd have showed your skills. Give me one night with you, boo, and I'm gonna keep it real. So shorty, why you listen to your family? Don't move. I know you're liking that old school groove. Girl, to be a smart gambler, don't think twice. Tell me who's calling you in the middle of the night. I wanna give it to you like you never had it before. Show you the truth of what I was created for. You a cutie pop, so come and dance to this hip. Part of the GB squad, roll with my clique. Cause I'm the big fella, it don't slow me down. Say that you a teacher, now come and show me now. Ladies hold me like my name was Jill LeBert. When I penetrate your pink lake, I can feel your water work.
All right, all right, all right. Nah. All right. Let's see. Where'd it go? We back. Okay, we got her. She's back in the building.
Hey, listen, I told you we was over here struggling. I was like, honey, we gonna end up having to switch devices midstream.
Oh, that's you good. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find a little woman. You know, I'm gonna find something real quick. Okay, I ain't got it on the so I ain't gonna worry about that. But where we go? There we go. All right, y'all. We back with Lyrical Lioness, man. It has been a pleasure. Let's see. We got some more comments. Okay, she said, how much gear you got?
Huh?
Oh.
She's talking about his clothes. Listen, Linda, okay? So this man got like about 150 pair fucking snakeskin shoes. He got about 300 pair fucking tennis shoes. We live in a big ass motherfucking house, and one of the bedrooms is a closet. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's a fucking closet. I ain't even got that much shit. It's a fucking closet.
I ain't mad at him.
Listen, and I got it set up where it's like a stop. Listen, and I'm so silly. I'm like, you can get you a little shopping cart and be like, oh, I like these. Let me get that over there. That's why you go in his room, which is actually his closet. There are like in this house, because we just got us a house together. So I want to say in this house, it's 3 walk-in closets. 3 walk-in closets. So 3 walk-in closets, which the one in the master suite, because we got a master suite, and I got the walk-in closet in there. He got the one in the bedroom, the one in the other room, and he got a room. I'm like, you know what? That's it. And Yvonne, you ain't shit. I love you, baby. How you gonna bring that up?
That's what's up.
Hey, but listen, that man, when we first started dating, that dude, I was looking like, I ain't never seen him. When the fuck you go shopping? You ain't buy me nothing. You're like, honey, these were already downstairs. I'm like, with the tags on them?
Damn. Hell no.
This man got so many fucking clothes. Oh my God. When we go out, I gotta go buy something.
That's what's up. Kylie say thank you, award-winning brother Rob, the poet Brown. We got brother Rob's in here. We got a few people. She says she love you too, truth teller.
That's all I am. You know, it's a honorable thing to be able to talk to people, and I agree to do this with you because I get a lot of inboxes and people that comment on shit, and I just don't have the time to do it, you know, for real. Because when I get off of work from my job, one thing I want to do is go the fuck to sleep. I don't want to read anything. I don't want to write anything. I don't want to do shit but have me several glasses of wine and shut the fuck up. That's all. Several glasses of fucking Pinot Grigio. Oh my God. Yes, that's kind of what I
know. I salute you, sis. Because you did call me. You was coming from work. You came directly from work and got ready for this. So I do appreciate that. And
Yeah.
anytime you feel you got something on your chest you need to get off and you want somewhere to come and do it and talk, it's always open. You know, this network, that's what it's for. You know, and well, not for everybody, but you know, but I open the doors for certain people. You know, when they want to, you need to vent, come, you need to put it out there, let it hang. That's what it's all about. Yvonne gave you her wine glasses as well. So I
Cause
toast to you.
listen, I know my baby, I know my queen at home drinking with me, damn it. I already know. These my babies.
That's what's up, and that's how I feel. Me, brother Rob, when you know when we doing underground powwow, you know we sit, we have our beer and talk. You're doing a show. You know that's how that's our brotherly time right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
man, I really do understand. I feel you. So I
So
do
do you
want
know who Yvonne is? So let me tell you who she is. Are you
to
familiar with the Move Nine?
not right off, but put me up to
You need to
speed.
be in tune with the Move Nine. They were back. Remember the Philadelphia bombings and all the rest of that stuff. Her father is Mr. Orr, Delbert Orr.
Oh,
We need to get in tune and figure out because the Move became way before us. Way before the Move is older than me.
wow.
She's the daughter of a revolutionary in real life. She's like
Okay.
she's literally just like Hampton Jr. Her father had a public arrest, like I'm talking about like a history. He's in history books for what he's done for the Black community, him and those people. So I would challenge you to kind of Google what the Move Nine movement was, because their movement is one of the reasons why we are, as Black people, able to do a lot of the stuff that we do. And they finally let them all out, and he actually passed last year, but she is the daughter of a revolutionary.
Well, I'm actually going to take that challenge on. I'm going to look it up, and maybe I can. My mom was the character Judy. Oh, and okay, and Judas. Okay, she said seeing Judas. My mom was the character Judy. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to look deep into that, and maybe I can. I like doing. I don't do just music. I like these are the type of things I really enjoy doing, like one-on-ones, getting information. Like when you get
Sure.
inside a person's head, you get to know more. Music is
Mhm.
fine, but
Sure.
these are the things that really stand out to me. I'm actually late for. I'm supposed to be getting ready to do. I'm supposed to be doing karaoke at 9 o'clock, but it's gonna start late. But so those that ain't got nothing to do, y'all tune in right after this. I'll be about 10 minutes. I'll be setting up to get started for karaoke, and it's gonna be very scary because I'm stoked. And what that is the show where you get to pick any song, and I have to try to sing it. It's
Oh,
not.
fuck.
It's not cool. Can you imagine my big ass singing Alanis Morissette? Shit, but you know what? It's called karaoke and it's fun, so I do it.
I love
So
it.
if you don't have anything to do, tune in right after this show. Give me about 10 minutes to set up. Get tuned in. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna give me another drink, and maybe if you and the husband ain't got nothing to do, yeah, y'all sit back and pick some songs, and we gonna. Oh my God! Oh Lord! This lady starting. See, you know what?
Yvonne, you ain't shit.
You tune into the show, and I'm gonna sing.
She's gonna make you say, rescue me.
Now me and you, I'm rescuing me. That's what's up. Okay, Kylie, she say, get some talk. What the hell?
Move Nine
Wait,
member Delbert. She put an article and she sent you a
wait.
link for Delbert Orr.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Y'all, look at this. She said, "Oh, that's tightness here. I'm gonna get some toilet paper. Y'all the shit." First, I couldn't figure it out at first. I'm like, "What?"
Hey, Titan, I got one for you. Pass the toilet paper. Pass the toilet paper. Pass the toilet paper. Pass the toilet paper. They
Yeah, I remember.
actually made a fucking song called Pass the Toilet Paper. Pass the toilet paper. Pass
New
the
song.
toilet
You gonna make if Cardi B can make WAP, I'm gonna make a song called "Wipe That Ass, Wipe That Ass, Wipe That Ass, Wipe That Ass,
Wait, wait,
Wipe
wait,
It,
wait. Wait, wait, wait.
Wipe
You
it,
gotta
wash
do
it.
it. Wipe.
Wipe it, wash it. You know it stank. Wipe it, wash it. You know it stank. Wipe it, wash it.
You know what it's saying? Wash it, scrub it.
Yo,
Listen,
we
wash it. You gotta wipe the titty off.
Okay.
It's called tequila. Listen, you know when you be drink, well, girls do when they drink all it be like you take off your bra, be like shit just falling on your stomach. Not crumbs. I'm talking about sweat from drinking tequila and shit. You take it off. I know you didn't felt the under titty bra wired juices that come out sometime when you take your wife bra out, bro. You can't tell me you don't. Listen, it falls the fuck out like you got crumbs in your shit. It's called that was a banging ass drink. Listen, we be outside like this, like y'all ain't see it. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
You get the real fat girls, and they go like this and pop their shirt and Cheetos and candy. They get Cheeto crumbs and shit.
Listen, hold on, look. I forgot all about that one in there. Let me go ahead.
Like,
The best motherfucking crack I've ever had in my life.
like girl, live.
That's a goddamn Ritz. It's gotta be a Ritz.
There ain't no chicken bone. That's a live chicken. What the hell he doing in there?
Speaking of chicken bones, I put up a status the other day, and it was kind of so this is kind of serious. It was one of those, if you know me and we real good friends, leave a memory for me, dude. Like you should do that and see what people say, because I just did it because I needed something to do for the day. And I was in a spot where I was gonna have to sit for 2 hours, so I was trying to entertain myself, but it no longer was entertainment. It was something that became food. I actually saw what people really felt about me. They said some things that I actually forgot. Like one of the comments was, "We got in the car with some dudes we didn't know, but you told me to be easy because you got that thing on you." I'm like, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
I
I
did.
think that was the day you went live and you was really emotional. You was like, y'all
Yeah.
make me think things that I did watch that.
Yeah.
See, I told you, follow you really close.
And the reason why I do that is because people need to see what strong people really do. We really be fucked up just like y'all. And I like to show transparency at all costs, because the reason why people commit suicide, the reason why a lot of people don't get shit is because they're scared of that word perception. I'm gonna tell on my motherfucking self. Period. What the fuck she say? Snacks for later. What snacks, mama? What snacks?
She was talking about the crumbs.
Oh, them the motherfucker Ritz. That's a Ritz cracker stacker right up in there, boy. I really wanted to make sure if anybody was to ask me like, what are your little 5-year goals and stuff like that would be, and one of the things I always say is I want people to be happy when they're around me. I really want people to feel empowered when you are with me. Some of the things that I heard, in that email was like, you cussed me the fuck out, but you got me right on together. Sometimes I feel like I'm too abrasive because of how strong I speak. So even when I'm saying something nice, sometimes it sounds like I'm being abrasive. I can be like, I love your motherfucking ass. But it just sound like, oh my God, I love you. No, but it was the same shit. I love your motherfucking ass. Now what?
You know what? One thing that I always tell people is this: everybody don't talk the same, and everybody don't receive messages the same way. Whereas some people need somebody to come to them like, well, this is what you need to do for them to get it. And there's some people you go to them like that, they can't accept that because that's not their character. You have to go to them and say, look, this is what the fuck you gonna do, and this is it, because that's their mentality. You have to approach people on a level that they are. I'm one of those. I can come to you and be like, baby, well, hi, sir. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, or I could flip the script and be street. You know what I'm saying? I know you. You know what? I know. I told you an hour, sis, and I don't want to be running over. I'm running over my man's time over there. Oh, look at her. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, look at her real quick. Look at her like a little coy
You
mouse.
saw it.
She's like a little coy mouse over there. Y'all, look at this. See, this right here is the lyrical lioness that y'all don't get to see. Look at her like a little.
You knew he was talking to me too, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw the attentions. Yes. Yes. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad
Oh
at
my
you.
God. Listen, I'm still tripping on myself because I could be like, oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yes, honey. Okay. But then, girl, they would say, I can't
And
believe it. You know,
a few are probably looking at you. Is this? Wait a minute, this ain't her. What the hell is this? It's called elevation, transformation, and growth.
I receive all of that. I receive all of that. Thank you. I hope you have fun on your karaoke. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Let's talk offline about what I could do, you know, on a monthly basis if that's something that you're interested in. I mean, because I enjoyed talking to you. This was easy. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't too evasive or anything, but I really wanted to make sure that I said something to everybody who was listening. Thank you for continuing to follow me and allow me to live my life and still follow me. There are people who understand that I am embarking upon another adventure in my life, and they've been extremely supportive. They are in my inboxes. They are sharing my videos. I'm probably the worst marketer on the planet. I don't even market myself. I need to learn to get better. If you are interested in helping me, you know, learn to be a better marketer for my own self, reach out to me. Please inbox me. If you are looking and interested in seeing some of the stuff that I've done, because I haven't performed in a while, you can go to She Roars. That's SheRoarz.com. SheRoars.com. That's my website. You can, you know, get links to different videos and such, pictures, so on and so forth, kind of my bio, my autobiography, you know, things of that nature. So I really am happy that I got a chance to speak so people can understand that I'm a normal person just like you. Some people put me on a pedestal and I'm not allowed to have flaws and I'm not allowed to not be okay. I'm not allowed to do any of those things. And so I try to be the walking example of transparency, which means it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be great. It's okay. It's okay to not give a fuck about what nobody think or say about you and live your own life the way that you want to live it.
Definitely. You know what? I like this comment that Kylie just said. She said this episode should be nominated for several awards.
Y'all are crazy. I don't know.
That's nonchalant. Yeah, y'all crazy. All right, Yvonne, you should put your information up. All right,
Thank
there,
you, baby.
www.sheroars.com. Y'all go check out my sister right there. And there's the king in the background. You know, he's like, hey, yeah, y'all make sure y'all see. No, I salute them.
I love my fans. You know, it's times that people don't even know, just you reaching in and saying hi to me. You might be catching me in one of my shitty ass moves, you know. I get in these moves, I work at a fucking bank. You know, I work at a fucking bank. You can only imagine how I feel when I get off work. What's up? Everybody want, hey, have you seen me playing that boy, that dude Prof? You gotta check him out, bro. Boy got flow. His production team is stupid.
Okay. Hey, as far as your marketing, me and you gonna talk, lady.
Okay, because I suck at it. I am so bad at it. It's because I don't have the time and energy to do it. You know, I put up a status the other day and said I admire poets who got full-time jobs, kids, wives, husbands, and can still find time to create. Huh?
Girlfriends, mistresses.
That part. And still can find time to create. I'm envious of it. It mainly on the premise because I don't have it. Like when I was teaching the classes and stuff like that, you know, I had it, but shit, when COVID hit, I was like, how in the fuck was I doing all that?
Yeah.
How? I look at Black Ice and be like, dude, you a fucking robot because I don't understand. I don't understand. I wish that I could, but let me think about it. No.
All right, sis. Well, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. So
Yep.
I'm like a half hour late. No matter.
Oh, look,
no, it ain't rock like that. I really enjoyed this. And we're gonna sit back, set up something, do it again. And we'll talk offline, sis, but we're gonna go out with this here, and this is for all you women out there, just from a man's viewpoint. Y'all check it out.
I've been thinking about something for quite some time, you see. Something seriously been occupying my mind. You always hear women say, where are the good men? A man to pull out a chair and to help her slide it in. Well, I got a question. Where are the good women at? And I'm not talking about just good in bed or bob on the head, but the kind that give you life when you feel it half dead. See, ladies, but you don't know what's in. We need love too. Right. I know we were created to be protectors, leaders, and providers, but it raises our spirit and life. We got a woman inside us. See, women love when they don't have to worry about being attacked. And us men, our main goal in life is to respect. See, there's a difference in the respect I'm talking about. I'm speaking on the kind that builds reassurance and trust and leaves very little room for doubt. No doubt. Because believe it or not, many men play the role that the woman actually don't affect. But a good woman will still be thoughtful of her actions because she respects. The same person you see with him, she be the one you see without. Damn straight. That's when you know where she stands for a man and how she feels to you. He pulls out a chair so the lady can easily take a seat. But after a hard day of grueling work with that lady, rub this man's feet. Run him a bath, rub his back. Or will she continue to complain and nag about something that could have waited to another day? Damn, I ain't mad. See, a good woman is one that understands that a man's home should be the safety net, not a place that he can be belittled, talked down to, or even made to regret. Understand that as soon as he steps on the other side of the door, the whole world becomes an obstacle course. And that he faces many opponents, he has to be prepared with barbaric force.